What is the best essential oil company? Well, this has been a long time coming, but this is part two to the original video that I did, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and today is the essential oil showdown between all the essential oil companies and which one's the best? Not really. I'm just really going to cover a handful of them that I've experienced or at least researched and give you kind of my take on it. How about that? Does that work? Cool. We're going to cover that more in the next section.
What is the best essential oil company? Well, I'm going to do a part two because of my original video getting so many views and folks just kind of asking me questions. And so I'm going to just kind of summarize some of the frequently asked questions a little bit in this video and just kind of provide you just a really quick easy way to view things. And so when I look at things with regards to the best oil company, obviously it's subjective because everyone has preferences for price and quality and service and all those things. But one way to look at it is, okay, so are they a retail-based company? So I listed some of the top 5 brands out there that are strictly retail. They do stuff online, sometimes in, those brick and mortars like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, Target, other places, but Plant Therapy, you got Eden's Garden, Mountain Rose Herbs, Rocky Mountain Oils, and now Essential Oils. But you want to look at these 4 main things. One is the price. And so typically retail oils are going to be anywhere from low to medium in the price range. Quality is low to medium as well. And so there's typically alcohol solvents in them. There could be contaminants, there could be fillers. All the ones that are store bought aren't approved for internal use, so that is a watch out as well. And most of them do not third party test for purity. Those are all watch outs with regards to quality, so you get what you pay for. That's something to keep in mind. The next thing is service. I'd say low to medium because yes, you can just call their customer service if you have a question, but with regards to how to use them or the best ways to support your health or have a more customized approach, it's pretty much all on your own. There isn't really anyone there that's going to be able to support you that. I mean, you can Google stuff. If you found this video, thank you for watching. But this isn't to really help you learn how to use those oils, but this is just more of giving you an idea of what type of service is available. And then brand loyalty is low to medium, and so some people use multiple different oils. And if I'm exposing you to new brands, awesome. If not, if you already use them, cool. But this the brand loyalty just varies based on I think the experience that you have and some of those other first 3 options: the price, the quality, and the service that you've had. But I want to talk about some other brands as well. And when you look at another type of way to get your oils, now there's an option for retail or wholesale. And so wholesale just means you're getting a discount. And when you're able to get a discount, that's awesome because you save more money. And when you're able to save more money, you get more value, especially when the quality and the service are higher. And so the brand I use is doTERRA. There are also some other brands out there, like Young Living, and then you see some other companies jumping on the bandwagon, trying to get up on the stage here too. So they partying, doing their thing, making some noise because they know that essential oils are really good for your health, and they want to diversify their product portfolio too. And so that is one reason why a company may focus on like supplements, but then also offer some essential oils. And hope that makes sense. All right, so the first thing you want to look at again is the service. So in this category, for me, service is most important, and the range is pretty high from low to high. And when you see low, low is typically just you can call their customer service hotline if you have an issue with your order not arriving or something's open if it shouldn't have been or something got broke during shipping or something like that or you want to return something. So customer service is going to provide you with some very basic solutions to what you're looking for. But the high point is going to really help you with more customized things and really helping to provide you with that support that you're looking for to take your health to the next level because you may have a lot of questions on how to use them or how to maximize your membership or how to share these with other people, and that really requires a personal touch. And so I put a little asterisk there because you want to work with somebody that you know, that you like, and that you trust and is a professional. They're not somebody that just is sharing them because they want you to be in the organization or they no, they are professional. They treat this like you are a valued customer, and they want to make sure you're getting the most value. And it's really about helping you get what you need, not what they need. So it's looking out for your best interest. The next thing is the quality. This again is kind of low to high because it depends. Some of them aren't approved for internal use. Most of them aren't third-party tested either for purity. But that is a couple of things you always want to look for is, are they approved by the internal use by the FDA, and are they third-party tested for purity? And that will vary greatly by company. doTERRA does do that. They have CPTG, and Young Living also does some third-party testing too. All right, so price, low to high. And how you know you can get a low price, because some people, I get a lot of emails from people like, hey, can I just get something economical, or doTERRA is too expensive, or Young Living is too expensive, or this oil is too expensive, or price is such an interesting topic for me, because for me it's not, price is never the issue, never the issue. It is a value issue, because how much do you spend on Starbucks a day, a week, a month, a year? How much do you spend on a car lease? How much do you spend on college education, whether it's community college or your regular college? How much do you spend on vacations? How much do you spend on fast food? How much do you spend on restaurants? I mean, I can keep going. I got a list of like good 20 things. So there's a lot of things. My point is, there's a lot of things we spend our money on. And the reason why we spend our money on that is because we're voting for that thing because it adds some type of value in our life. And really, when somebody says an oil is too expensive, that just means they don't understand the value, or they don't understand how it could help with their particular needs. And so for me, that's where the education comes in. And so part of it is, education and understanding. The other aspect is, do they offer a rewards program? And so a rewards program is going to give you the benefit of at least getting more money back. And so with doTERRA, you can get up to 55% off after a year with the loyalty rewards program. And so I have another video that goes into the details of that. And then I also have another video that talks about Young Living too, and the rewards program that they have. But when you look at the others, those will vary in what they do. So you just have to do your research. Brand loyalty. I am loyal to doTERRA. That is the brand I use. And why is that? Because they've helped with my quality of life. They're a reputable company, and they've been in business for 5+ years. Why is the 5+ year mark beneficial to keep in mind? Well, they started in 2008, and most businesses fail within 5 years. That's not just essential oil business. That's any business in general. That could be franchises. That could be, typically franchises have a lower failure rate because they have like systems in place and manuals and stuff like that. But in general, mom and pops or other businesses fail within 5 years. And it's good to have a company that's been in business for a really long time. And so that is really important to consider. And the longer they've been in business typically also means the better tools and resources that they have on how they can educate you better. And so doTERRA is super big on education, teaching, sharing, and understanding. I mean, the fact that you're watching this video shows that you're definitely getting some value out of this, and the fact that you stuck in this long is really good, because you're like, hey, you like what you're hearing, or maybe you don't like what you're hearing, and you're gonna leave a comment, or a thumbs down, which is cool too. Like I welcome all feedback. But anyways, what is really cool is the fact that doTERRA has been around since 2008, and they really focus on quality and being a reputable company that is focused on teaching and sharing and understanding. And that's why I've used them, and I believe that they are a really great company to get your oils from. And obviously, there's good, better, best with oils. There's also bad, worse, and worst. And so I have another video that's going to also look at doTERRA and Young Living and how they're different, but you can kind of get a feel for what you want to do. I mean, there's a lot of factors when it comes to what is the best essential oil company, and these are 4 things to look at: service, quality, price, and brand loyalty.
The question of what's the best essential oil company is very subjective, similar to how my original video was, but I hope that you at least have a mindset and mind frame around how you can approach the question in thinking about a few factors. One is the service that you're going to receive. Is it just some customer service hotline that can resolve a shipping issue, or does it go a little bit more beyond, where you get personalized and customized solutions and support when you need it? And so that is really going to be something to consider. Also, quality of the product, approved for internal use, third-party tested, some things you want to consider and verify as well. And then third, yes, price is a factor. I do know a lot of people who are like, hey, I want something economical, or this brand is too expensive, or whatever the reason is. And I just encourage you to think about all the things that we spend money on and vote with our dollar with. And if an essential oil is too expensive, I encourage you to look at the other equation of value, which is price and quality. And so when we look at both of it, then it makes more sense. I wouldn't expect to pay $10,000 for a brand new Lexus. I would expect to pay more because the quality is a lot higher. And the same is true with essential oils. With higher quality comes a higher price. And so unless you're dealing with like a Toyota where you do have high quality and you have a reasonable price, and that is where you can get with doTERRA and a number of other oils that offer memberships because they offer some type of loyalty rewards program if that's the case. And then finally, you want to look at not only just brand loyalty, but loyalty outside of that too. I mean, are people fanatics about the brand, or is it just something that they use because it solved a particular thing that they needed? And I recognize that some people are loyal to family members or friends or coworkers that have shared with them first, but I always encourage you to look at your decision on which company to use like you would a electrician, a plumber, or roofer, some of these skilled positions with regards to business that really help solve a particular health priority that you're going through, because you want somebody that's going to be the best. You don't want to have somebody that's going to come in, do the job, and then have somebody else come in and do the rework to fix it, especially if it's like a plumber and your sewage gets backed up. And I know a woman who that happened to, and she had to hire two different plumbers just to get the job done. And so you don't want that. You want somebody who's going to do it right and do it right the first time. And so when it comes to essential oil companies, that is definitely true too.